It says, "I will never speak to you again if you turn away from me now." A heavy storm is approaching your life. If you ignore my voice, you will walk straight into it. I'm still trying to rescue you. Even though your heart has grown tired, tonight I have placed a divine transfer of 7,770 million into your bank account, and it will reach you if you believe. But first, you must receive this warning with your whole heart and not brush it aside. Comment, Amen. This moment is not ordinary. This is your crossing point. What I'm telling you now is not just to guide you. It is to save your life from destruction that has already been planned by the enemy. If you skip this, it won't be me walking away from you. It will be you rejecting your own deliverance. I have waited for your full attention, and now that you're here, don't let anything distract you from my words. I have whispered warnings, sent signs, and opened small windows for you to see what's coming. Before I continue, like this video if you feel my voice speaking directly to your spirit. You were not born to live under the weight of constant anxiety, fear, and disappointment. That was never my plan for you. The pain you've been through, the nights you've cried silently, and the moments you felt invisible, I saw them all. Even when your prayers felt ignored, I was working in the unseen. Now I'm revealing what the enemy tried to keep hidden. There is a blessing with your name on it, and it is time sensitive. I have seen the traps set against you. I have watched people pretend to love you only to tear you down behind closed doors. But I will expose them. I am not just your creator. I am your defender. This time I will not allow the enemy to touch what is yours. I am placing my hands around your future. The financial breakthrough you've prayed for is no longer delayed. It has been stamped in heaven and cleared in the spirit. But if you walk away from this word, you walk away from the access. Comment 1. Your tears were counted. Every struggle has been used as a foundation for the greatness I'm building in you. I have been teaching you how to hold blessings with a clean heart, not a desperate one. The 7,770 million is not just money. It is a symbol of the inheritance I've always meant for you to walk in. It's more than wealth, it's restoration, elevation, redemption. Your name is being whispered in heavenly places, and hell is trembling at your awakening. This is not the time to ignore me. This is not the hour to look away. The tragedy I'm shielding you from is closer than you think, but so is the miracle I'm ready to release. You cannot afford to take this lightly. Every second you wait, darkness inches closer, but I am still here, I am still reaching. If you stay with me, nothing sent to destroy you will ever succeed. That is my promise. You've asked me to come through, for you. This is my answer. Not loud, not with thunder, but with urgency, truth, and grace. I don't want to see you fall. That's why I keep speaking, even when you ignore me. That's why I keep knocking, even when you close the door. I love you enough to warn you, but warnings don't last forever. One day the door will close. One day the voice will go silent. Don't let that day be today. Comment 222. I am commanding the angels assigned to you to bring what was blocked. You are not late. You are exactly at the edge of something massive, and I refuse to let you miss it. But this warning comes with a weight. If you look away now, you may never return to this moment again. Tragedy is crouching at the door, but I am the one holding it back. I won't do it forever if you keep choosing to turn away. Stay close. Listen. Move as I guide you. Because everything you've cried for is about to be poured out in full measure. Your breakthrough will be undeniable. Your enemies will be silenced, and your life will never be the same again. I am doing this not because you've been perfect, but because I love you deeply. You are standing at a spiritual crossroads where one road leads to destruction, and the other leads to a supernatural overflow that cannot be measured. I have already sent instructions to heaven's treasury to release 7,170 million into your hands, and it is now waiting for your obedience to unlock it. Comment 333. I am not speaking to you because I want something from you. I am speaking to you because I want everything for you. I want peace where you've only known pain. I want clarity where you've walked in confusion. I want restoration in the very areas where you've been torn apart. But you cannot receive what you keep skipping. You cannot walk into a new season while holding on to the same distractions. This is why I have been stirring your spirit so heavily. Your soul has already sensed it. That sudden discomfort, the unexplained urgency, the deep pull in your heart. That was me trying to wake you up. I was trying to pull you out before the fire touched you. But if you continue to treat my voice casually, the enemy will take advantage of your delay. What is coming is not a small inconvenience. It is a massive shift in the spirit realm. Those who obey will rise. Those who ignore will sink. You are still standing because of my mercy. You are still breathing because I placed my hands over your life when darkness tried to take you out. You may not see it, but there have been countless moments where I shielded you from pain, illness, betrayal, and disaster. You were seconds away from destruction many times, and I rooted it out. Not because you asked, but because I chose to protect you, even in your silence. Comment 555. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury, homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. But this is not the time to keep going without me. The reason I'm speaking so loudly now is because silence is coming soon. When I stop speaking, it means the window has closed. I do not want you to live with the pain of regret. I want you to live in the overflow of obedience. What I have for you cannot be earned. It's too big, too holy, too divine. That's why I'm giving it to you as a gift. But gifts must be received. You've wondered why doors didn't open before. It was not denial. It was delay. I delayed it until your spirit could handle the weight of it. And now the time has come. Your breakthrough is being hand-delivered, but it is attached to your faith and your response. If you ignore this, you are not just missing a moment. You are shutting the door to a movement of heaven that was designed only for you. Let me make this clear. The 7,170 million is not random. It is a prophetic number written into your season. It is tied to specific assignments I'm calling you to walk into. It is provision for purpose. It is an answer to the prayers you whispered when you thought I wasn't listening. It is divine compensation for every year the enemy stole from you. I have watched you suffer silently. Now I am making noise in the spirit to deliver you loudly. Comment 1212. You have cried in secret, and I will reward you in public. You have been betrayed behind closed doors, and I will vindicate you in front of the same people who laughed at your pain. This is not just about money. It is about my glory shining through your story. I want to make your life a testimony. I want to prove through you that I still perform miracles in this generation. But miracles require surrender. I need you to give me your attention, not just for a moment, but fully. I need your yes. Not just with your mouth, but with your steps. Walk with me. Trust me even when the road looks uncertain. I am the light on your path. I will not let you fall if you follow me. I will not let you miss what I have already approved. The wealth is already in motion, but your heart must remain open. I am not far. I am right here speaking to you again, pleading with you as a loving father, protecting you before you even ask. But if you ignore this, I will honor your choice. That's how love works. I never force myself where I am not welcomed. I will wait, but not forever. This is your moment. Heaven is watching to see what you do with it. A heavy tragedy is approaching quickly, and I am still standing in front of it, holding it back with my hands. But I cannot keep doing this if you keep walking away from me. Comment 777. The enemy has asked for permission to sift you like wheat, to touch what I've blessed, to tear through your home, your peace, and your future. But I said no because you are mine. I've covered you when you didn't even know the danger was near. But now the danger is close. The air has shifted. The battle is intensifying. This time, you must not treat this moment as just another emotional word. This is your divine instruction for survival and breakthrough. The 7,170 million you are about to receive tonight is not from man, luck, or chance. It is from me. It has been stored up through generations, held back until your name aligned with my appointed time. I have sent angels to carry this release, and they are hovering above you right now, waiting for the final confirmation. Your obedience and your faith are the final signature. Your surrender is the seal. I'm not waiting because I'm unsure. I'm waiting because I need you to be sure. Sure that you trust me more than your fear, believe me more than your logic, and choose me over the world. I gave you free will so that your love could be real, not forced. But even freedom has its cost. If you use your freedom to ignore me, the consequences will still come. But if you use your freedom to follow me, blessings will overflow in ways you never imagined. Comment 999. I've held this release for you until the timing was divine. There were moments I almost gave it to you before, but your heart wasn't ready. You were too wounded, too distracted, too caught in the opinions of people who never carried your calling. But now you've come far enough to hear me. Now your spirit is finally quiet enough to receive what your pain once blocked. I will not waste this moment, and neither should you. You will see things shift in 24 hours if you walk in alignment with what I'm telling you. I am not only sending financial breakthrough, I am sending restoration into relationships, healing into your body, peace into your home, and protection into every corner of your life. But this requires you to move, obey, and believe, not just with your mind, but with your actions. You can no longer stand in between. This is your turning point. This wealth is going to free you from years of bondage, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. The stress, the fear, the debt, the shame, I am wiping it all away. I am doing a clean sweep. But it starts with your decision. Your yes in this moment is the key. I'm not asking for performance, I'm asking for surrender. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, willing, and open. That's all I've ever needed from you. Comment 1. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You think I've forgotten you because it's taken so long, but what you didn't see is that the delay was me preparing the foundation. A blessing this big cannot rest on shallow soil. I had to dig deep. I had to remove the wrong people, the false friendships, the hidden enemies. I had to make sure when I give this to you it won't be stolen, broken, or misused. I protect what I give, and I'm protecting you too. You've been overlooked, underestimated, and pushed aside, but not by me. I've been watching you closely, every tear, every prayer, every quiet act of kindness. It's all written in my book. And now the reward is coming. Not because you begged for it, but because I declared it. Not because others believe in you, but because I do. You were created for this. This season was made with you in mind. No devil in hell can stop what I've already sealed. But listen closely. If you walk away now, you are walking into a storm without shelter. I can't force you to believe. I can only invite you to trust. This is your invitation. Your name is on it. Your future is tied to it, and your miracle is waiting on the other side of your obedience. But you need to understand, this is not a regular moment. This is a prophetic turning point. The tragedy that's been forming in silence is now dangerously close, and I'm still holding it back with divine restraint. Comment 1515. The blessing of 7,270 million is already moving in the heavens. It's no longer pending, it's released. But here on earth it needs your spiritual agreement. It is not a fantasy. It is a fact sealed by my own hands. You didn't randomly come across this word. I brought you here. I orchestrated this exact second for you to be here with me because you've reached the edge of something major, and I refuse to let you slip without one last call to open your spirit. You have felt drained because you've been trying to carry battles that were never yours to carry. You've tried to fix what only I can fix. You've exhausted yourself in cycles that keep repeating. But this is why I'm here now, stepping in, interrupting the noise, and calling your name louder than before. This is not just about avoiding a storm. This is about stepping into a fullness you've never known, peace you've never lived in, provision you've never held before. I need you to take this seriously. When I say I will never speak again if you skip me now, I am not saying it out of anger. I am saying it because I honor free will. And I will not speak where I am constantly ignored. I will not chase you down forever. God says, I will never speak to you again if you turn away from me now. A heavy storm is approaching your life. If you ignore my voice, you will walk straight into it. I'm still trying to rescue you. Even though your heart has grown tired, tonight I have placed a divine transfer of 7,770 million into your bank account, and it will reach you if you believe. But first, you must receive this warning with your whole heart and not brush it aside. Comment, Amen. This moment is not ordinary. This is your crossing point. What I'm telling you now is not just to guide you. It is to save your life from destruction that has already